Damn, it sees everything. How are you guys? Welcome back. My day? Child, let me smoke a little bit and then we'll talk. We'll talk. First of all, where are my thumbs up? Where are my manners? Bendiciones. Welcome back to my channel. Please, 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 please make sure you hit that thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Mishi. We call ourselves here the House of Realness. We're a family here. So if you would like to join the family and become a fairy bomba, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button. With that being said, for my OG House of Realness, I need y'all to give me a thumbs up. I need y'all to give me views. I'm trying to get my channel to grow. So views, watch hours, that really, really all means a lot to me. And it's a free way to support me. I told you this before, but I know that you guys have been asking if you want my my information, you know, I have it in the description down below. Make sure you get the light spam. Don't get the regular spam. Spam is not something you eat all the time. Next cooking. Oh, you want money. Don't start that. Don't start that. You could give me a thumbs up too. How about that? Thumbs up don't cost you nothing. A thumbs up don't cost you. So, today was my first day training at the new location. It was definitely busier. I wore sweatpants not knowing. I don't care. I wore sweatpants not knowing that we could wear whatever we want. The girls in the shop was wearing spandex poom poom shorts. Spandex poom poom short. Oh, did I show y'all? R.I.P. to my nail. It took off the whole entire nail. Miss Jones, how are you? Bikinis? No. look at this. Hear me out. The girls kept it real with me. They're like, working in the marijuana industry, like it's all about appearances when it comes to females, and it's not about appearances when it comes to males. They were basically saying with the females, you gotta like not look like you rolled out of bed. You gotta like put yourself together. But the males can wear like whatever they want. They don't gotta like dress up. So she was like, the girls, there was this girl, she was wearing a crop top with no bra, with her nipples pierced. There was another girl, she was showing her fucking navel and her belly button. There's two girls in poom poom shorts, spandex poom poom shorts. And she was twerking like this, twerking her ass at the register. She twerking, ma'am. She was twerking. To hands on your knees, shake your ass to a tashe. Hands on your knees, shake your ass to a tashe. She was twerking at the motherfucking register in poom poom shorts. I was like, oh, y'all loose here. Because my manager was up in arms because I wore a skirt all the way down to my ankles. She was rocking the poom poom shorts. And then on top of that, she was mad skinny, but her toto was mad fat. And the only reason why I could see her pussy was because she was wearing spandex poom poom shorts. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. You gotta know that there's something in between your lips. You have to know. You telling me you dead below the waist? Like your pussy don't feel that fucking spandex material and the panty crawling up your punan? Hello? Like, I was like, oh my God, this skinny ass girl with this fat ass coochie. Who is she? Who is she? Her poom poom was fat. Fat. I was like, she is too skinny for her poom poom to be that fat. It was crazy. I was like, lips. She was giving lips. Lips and poom pooms. I was like, it made me uncomfortable. Like, honestly, to look at her fat pussy on her body, on her skinny body, made me feel mad uncomfortable because her body was real flat. And then you see this fucking un cricón ahí, like this. And I'm like, oh my God. And I try not to look at it, but oh my God. Guess what material the material. Guess, okay, when I say she wore spandex shorts, what comes to mind? They were literally, okay, you know where your pussy stops? They were literally like panties, like boy shorts. We shouldn't even call them spandex shorts. They were boy shorts. They were basically boy short panties, right? Not camel toe. She was giving moose knuckle. She was giving straight moose knuckle. Like that was, I never seen no camel with a toe that fat. It was incredible. It was incredible. She was giving a double dose of camel toe. But she was wearing basically boy shorts. I'm not judging her. She was shaking it. She was saying period. Period. That was her thing. She will always say period after everything. And I'm like, oh, girl, after like the sixth period, I'm like, all right, period. Period, bitch. And she had me doing it too. Every time she would do it, I'll be like this. Maybe if I keep saying it with her, she'll know how many times she's saying it. But no, every time she said period, I was like, period. And I was going in too, but I was like, damn, girl, how many periods are we going to give? Like, are we even forming a sentence at this point? Because the sentence is like this. I, period, need, period, indica, period. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. And you know what's weird? Because I'm tall, when I look at short people, I never wanted to tell them this, but when I look down at short people, especially if you got lashes, I can see the top of your lashes with a band. Because think about it, when you're short and I'm tall, I'm looking down at you. So the whole time, all I saw was her lash band because she had lashes on. I saw her lash band and it was like a little off. And I was like, oh my God, this is why I don't want to wear lashes, because what if somebody taller than me saw them? Who's an alpha diva? Who's an alpha diva? Who? Who's an alpha diva? Where? Who? Me? Me? You bugs. You bugs. You bugging. You bugging. So, long story short, whatever, she was basically saying, she was like, girl, you come here to make money. And how you make money is the customers. And now the new system is based on sales. So they look, at the end of the day, they look how much money you're making them. Everybody's going to be held accountable for how much money they make. This is the new way for them to figure out how competitive or how lazy you are. How much of a go-getter are you about making that sale? So the guys and the girls look at it differently. The girls look at it like this, right? Because I had a female trainer and a male trainer. The girls look at it like this. They're like, girl, you know what? You got to work with what you got. There's a lot of male customers that come in here. Of course, they're going to be a little flirtatious, but you stick firm to your ground. You there to make money, bat a little eyelash, whatever. Get money in that tip jar. The boys, they look at it like this. They're like, oh, the girls, they'll get a couple like $2 to $3, but like we get tip bigger amounts because like we have to work harder for our clientele. So our regulars really do be giving us big tips. So the guy was like, you see how girls, they can like bat an eyelash and make their $2 to $3, but realistically, more money is made when it's just the guys, because like it's harder for us to get tipped. But when we get tipped, people actually really tip us. They leave us big dollars. They don't leave us no $1 or $2. And I felt some type of way because I was like this, what you trying to say about the women? What you trying to say about the women? Like, we just make $2 to $3? Like, nah. So for me, my goal is I want to see 20s in that jar. When I'm working, I want to see 20s. I don't want to see no dollar, no $2, no $3. I want to see 20s because I didn't like the way he said that. I was like, you've never worked with me. You've never worked with me, because at my job that I just came from, the girls were always ready to work with me because I racked in those dollars. Hello. Don't try to play me. Don't try to play me. Yeah, we split tips with everyone. Everyone, down to the receptionist. Oh, we split tips. Oh, it's so annoying. But I get it. Everybody make money. So it forces everybody to try to make money. So, whatever. So basically the girls are like, look pretty and ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you. And I'm like, okay, cool. So tomorrow, hold on. Let me ask you a question. I see 56 thumbs up and I see 70 people watching me. Now, they literally said there was a girl who showed up to work with a tube top. She went to work with a tube top. I asked my manager and my manager said we don't have to wear uniform. Should I go live on YouTube and do a live get ready with me while I get ready to go to work, and y'all get to see what I decide to wear? A planta? What kind of planta do you want to send me? I have a list of plantas that I want. I want a snake plant, because I heard it's good for the oxygen. I want a money tree, but I want that tree is like, I think it's like a bonsai tree where it has really, really fat roots as well. But of course, darling, it's going to be early in the morning. I'm going to do my makeup and everything. Oh, I'm going to go in full geesh tomorrow. They're going to be like this. Oh, she came in with sweats one day and she is Malibu Barbie the next. Who is this bitch? And I'm going to be like, this is the bitch who got a job. And they're going to be like, but that's why your nail is busted. And I'm going to be like this, mind your business. I'm still a bad bitch, 9 nails and all. I'm so much of a bad bitch. God said she don't need the 10th fingernail. She is the mood. Please. Also, let me tell you something. I don't go in and chicken out. Today, I was training. The other girls, I'm not saying nothing, but I don't learn from just sitting back and watching people play with the computer. Nah, get away. I want this computer anyway, so let me practice on this computer. I watched them do it one time, and I'm like, all right, let me do it. Like, I'm not waiting. Like, please, I'm not going to be lazy. Yes, it's my first day, but I need you to be like, all right, let's create a bidding war. We don't want Michelle to go. We like Michelle. And we're ready to offer her more money to stay here. Hello. We want to make her a shift lead. Hello. I'm not sitting there to blend in. I don't blend in. I'm not going there to blend in. I'm a tall bitch. I'm exotic. I got it. I have it. I have presence. I have a glow about me. I have a radiance. You think I'm going to sit there and take this opportunity? This is the first time of my life. I am literally sitting in my power, walking in it and owning it and saying, this is who I am. Toma, take it. Unapologetically. I feel fan-flipping tastic. It's crazy. I'm like, yo, I'm 31 and I waited how long to just sit here and say I'm that bitch, period. That's how she said it. She would do it like this. Look, I'm going to show you. She'll be like this. Period. She'll do period. And I would be like this. If you do not snap and bend any harder than that, you will break in half, ma'am. It's all that toto she got holding her down to the ground. Because she could topple over, but I think it's her coochie weight that's holding her down to the ground. Because that cat is fat. I'm like, oh, all right, honey. Honey. She says she got that wop. And I'm like this, honey. You do got that whop. Oh my God. There's a manager at work. He's a little chicken nugget. Oh my God. All of them are ugly except for this one. It's something about him. He's a little chicken nugget. He was wearing a sweatsuit, like a whole sweatsuit ensemble. Everybody's sneaker game is on point at work. LA is all about sneakers. If you don't got sneakers in LA, forget about it. LA is all about sneakers. Everybody's sneaker game here is so fucking sick. It don't make no sense. I need a sponsorship from Nike because at this point, I need to step up my sneaker game. But whatever. So this little chicken nugget of a manager, he got a buzz cut. But it's so low that you can see that he has a tattoo on the top of his head and a tattoo on the back of his head. And then he's all covered in tats, and he has like a little dark mocha tan complexion. Oh my God, it was something about him. I had to introduce myself to him. I was like, what's your name? He told me his name, and I was like this. I'm Michelle. Enchanted to meet you. I bet you he's like this. Enchanted. I never heard nobody use the word enchanted. What she meant by enchanted? I wanted him to think about me, so I used the word enchanted. Because that's exactly, I'm going to enchant you. You're going to look at me and you're going to be mesmerized. You're going to be like, there's something about this tall bitch right here that I like. I like you. I like you. Something about your face. You know what I mean? Encantada. The fantasy. The fantasy. Hello? So let me tell you something. Hold on. So basically, he was mad cute. So a girl was training me, the girl that was period, and she was mad short. And then there was this other girl, mad. You ever seen somebody so beautiful? You're like, but she hides her beauty. But you could tell she's beautiful. It's something about her. I look at her and I'm like, wow, you're really beautiful, ma'am. Then there's these two other girls, but I didn't really get to like nothing. Like it's not nothing against them, but like they're more like a little demure. They're more like a little demure. They're more like a bit soft spoken. They don't really, you know how there's certain people that when they walk into a room, you know they're in the room, and then there's some people that fill up the space. Now, if you had a room full of people that you know who they are when they walk in the room, it's not as effective without those people that kind of just like fit in the crowd. So it's one of those situations. It's very much like supporting character energy, and I'm okay with that. So the guys, young. Oh, they're so young. They're so young. They care about sneakers. They care about smoking OGs. They care about juicing up their cars and putting rims and huffers and things like that, and all these like alterations that they want, and you know, buying jewelry. Oh, the men in their jewelry. Forget about it. Oh, the men in their jewelry. They're iced out with diamonds. Sir, you're working as a bud tender. And I'm not trying to say nothing about no bud tender because I'm a bud tender. But let me know the side hustle, because how you buying all this ice? Iced out. Watch, necklaces, like they iced out. They iced out. So I'm like, all right. Yo, literally everybody goes to work just to stunt. It is sick. I never knew LA was like this. I don't know if New York is like this. Like, I grew up in Brownsville, so everybody stunted on the first because the check came in. But here in LA, yo, they just go to work to stunt and stunt their money. Like, yo, another person with the Nike Air Force Ones slash Dior collaboration. You know how much money the Dior Nikes cost? There's another person at work that works in the reception. Nobody even sees his sneakers. He works at the reception. Nobody sees his sneakers. He comes walking to the back with the Christian Dior Air Force Ones. And I'm like, another one of you? I've never seen this rare shoe. And I wanted to touch it. I wanted to ask him like, yo, can you take the shoe off? Let me like see it. Let me hold it. You know what that means to hold that much money, like in your hand, in a shoe, something you walk on? Yo, I want to know if that shoe feels like clouds, because I need to know. I need that shoe. That's going to be a goal of mine, is to get that Christian Dior shoe. But yeah, oh my God, everybody just stunts at work. They stunt. They just, it's all about the stunt. And I'm like, all right. Assignment heard. It's all about the stunt. So here's the thing. Hold on. Universe, hello. Hold on. This is how powerful I am. Watch. Okay. Universe, hear me out. Let's play. Because you conspire with me, universe. You know you do. So I'm here in LA and I'm cute. I'm cute, young, flirty, sexy, whatever you want to say, I am. And all those things. And I'm an awesome person. Here's what I need you to do. If, you please. Thank you. I need someone who's going to look at me, be intrigued by me, date me, and courts me. That's it. No relationship. Not even, like, honestly, I want to date somebody for a year before it even turns into a relationship. But I want him to take me out on dates. But here's where things get interesting. I want him to have a fetish with making women look good and spoiling them. No strings attached. So my sneaker game is going to be on fleek. Are people saying on fleek again? On point. It's going to be fire, right? My outfits, my jewelry, my hair. He's going to buy my weave, whatever I want, my nails, my toes, everything done. Hair done, nails done, everything did. Gucci, Louis, Prada, Miu Miu, Giuseppe Ginotti, Bottega, Telfar, all these designers, everything Luxe. Everything looks like, he's like, yo, let me buy you a car. Like, under your name and everything. Like, I'll just drop it to your account. And I'm like, everything. No strings attached. And I know what everybody's saying. Oh my God, no, Michelle, you're working. You have a job. Like, you don't need that. Like, you don't need to put up with a man. Let me tell you something. I've worked hard. I have fought all my life. I love Hoppo. Guys know I do. But I'm ready to shake my behind on a yacht. Period. Or like she does. Period. Hello. Oh. Thank you. Oh, and can we expedite this manifestation? Like, let's do it like this. I go to work tomorrow. Catch somebody's eye. I go to work the next day. To my surprise, who it is. He's going to bring flowers. And he's going to be like, I just wanted to see your face when I gave you this. And I'm going to be like this. Imagine what the face I would give you if you was gifting me more. Period. As you should. It's something about this particular Fiji. Something about it. Wait. I don't want no mango. I don't want little mangosteen. I don't want little mangosteen. No. I don't want little mangosteen. Because I feel like let me tell you something. I don't want to be offensive to nobody. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't, right? But here's what I'm afraid of about being. Oh my God, I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to say this clearly. I am not trying to offend nobody. I don't know. I don't know myself. But for me, what I would be worried about is like, okay, cuando tú estás con una mujer, when you're with a woman, right? Like, I've never been with a woman. So for me, I don't know how that's going to go, right? So like, for me, I'm like, you know, what do you use to flick a bean? Your hands. So I feel like with a woman, she's going to be wanting to put her hands up my skirt, and I'm going to be like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be like, no. Because I'm going to tell you something. I was driving down Hollywood and I saw these two people and I thought that they were kissing. But no, it was two women. And one of the women had her hands down the other woman's pants doing like this outside in public. And I was like, oh my God. In Hollywood, like around that area, I was like, oh my God. It was intense. And like, I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know how to feel about it. Like, I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, that's like, oh my God. I just didn't even know what to say. I was so shocked. So then that image stood in my head. And I'm like, if I get with a girl, she's going to want to like tocarme all the time. And I'm going to be like, oh my God, no, I don't know. I don't know. So it makes me nervous. It makes me nervous. I don't know. I don't know. Don't judge me. It just makes me nervous because I just don't know. So maybe I shouldn't judge. Maybe I should call Mangosteen. Maybe I should call her. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. It's my tattoo. What about my tattoo? I'll put on my jewelry just to go to the bodega. Why did I say it like that? I put on my jewelry just... Wait. Why do I say it like that? Jewelry. Wait, I'm not saying it right. Jewelry. Wait, it sounds not right. Jewelry. It's not sounding right. Am I pronouncing that right? Jewelry. 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 It don't sound right in my ear. I know it don't sound right. Come on, give me some inglés sin barreras. I'm saying it right? So why it sound like that when I say it though? Ew, nobody noticed that I wasn't from Cali except for one guy, and it was the guy that was training me. And ew, I don't like that. Like, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm challenging myself to allow people close to me. Because normally, if you met me in real life, like, I'm very awkward. I'm not really like, you would think that I'm that huggy dubby person, but it's when I want it. Like, when I want to hug you, I want to hug you. But like, if you come at me real close, like without me like being prepared for it, I'm like, I seize up a little bit only because I don't know. Like like that's a mala costumbre. A mala costumbre is a bad habit that I realized I developed because I never knew when I never knew when someone, you just flinch away sometimes when you've experienced things that causes a woman to flinch. I'm gonna just leave it at that. So I realized that when people get close to my space, I flinch, or like I kind of like away, because I don't know what's gonna happen, you know? So I'm just scared a little bit, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it because today, the guy that trained me, he was all up in my space. But you know, it was a lot of us. But when he was talking to me, he couldn't really yell, so he had to get real close to me. And it felt weird to have someone be so close to me, talking to me like that. Like he was right here, and like it felt weird because I never really experienced, like, to me that felt intimate. To me that felt intimate because I've never been in that sort of intimate setting. Like I've never had a man talk to me. I don't know. It's just, it was different. It was different. I don't think it was any way near sexual, so I'm not saying that. But just being around a man like that, I don't know. It's something about it that felt different. It was, I don't know how to explain it, but something about it felt different. And it made me feel like I wanted to close off, but I forced myself not to. And I leaned into it. And it was the first time I actually like didn't close up, and like I really leaned into it. So it was growth today. I realized that this job has really pushed me to get out of my my introvert, and go into the extrovert side of me. Because I could be a hermit. I could be by myself all the time. You know, I could be by myself all the time. I love it. I love my own company. Yes, sometimes I get lonely. I do get lonely. But that's because I'm seeking intimacy. I want caricios. I want, but it's different. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it to you. I'm seeking affection, but it's like I haven't met the person I'm seeking it from. But I'm seeking it. It's weird. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's like I want it. I yearn for it. I feel it in my fiber and my soul that I'm waiting. It's almost like I'm going to know who I'm supposed to be with for the rest of my life, because when I'm in their arms, I'm going to feel it, because what I feel when I think about it feels so warm and inviting, and I'm waiting to feel that in real life. So that's what I'm seeking. But other than that, I kind of like close off. So today was the first day I really like acknowledged that. I felt it and I stopped it and I leaned into it. And it felt amazing to have that sense of mental clarity. To let me tell you something. This job has been a blessing. It has been a blessing. Let me tell you something. After a year of just being enclosed here into such a small space, this has opened up a door for me in so many. This was supposed to happen the way it was supposed to happen. Life has taught me lessons. I have grown. I don't know if you saw my Instagram this morning when I was talking to my friend, but growth, getting to know myself. I acknowledged that, I felt it, and I stopped it. And it was the first time I felt like the mental clarity that I can control that emotion. I can control that, and I had the self-awareness. Here in the truck, here with no way of knowing how I was going to pay for anything, worried about money, worried about food, worried about where I was going to sleep, worried about how I was going to take a shower, worried about how I was going to wash my hair. You know how it felt. My mind wasn't able to think clearly. My mind wasn't able to think clearly. And I'm able to I noticed that I have more of a mental clarity. And it is so refreshing, you know? It's so refreshing. It's so refreshing to know payday is such and such. And it's so refreshing to see my schedule every week. I'm like, okay, I gotta work this day. 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 And it's pushing me and it's challenging me. And I'm so happy and I'm so grateful. I just want anybody who watches me, who has been with me through this journey, I want you to understand. I want to speak to your soul right now. If you are living your life in doubt, in fear, if you are questioning how you are going to make anything in your life come into fruition, if you are like at the bottom and you are lost with all hope, please let anything that I have taught you, anything that I have shown you, and just sharing my experience, please let me be the one to tell you that if you push through it, if you just push through it and you be consistent and you keep on, it's inevitable. It's only a matter of time. You just have to keep pushing forward. Because if you stop those gears in motion, if you take your foot off of that pedal, then you're not going to make it to the finish line. And I know it feels like, oh my God, but I've been going for so long. Hello. Here, a year and some change in the truck. Hello. It's been mad long. In and out of the truck. Consecutively, yes. Hello. Desperation, doubt, wanting to give up. That was knocking on my door every 5 seconds. Give up, Michelle. Why do you do this? Just end it. Knocking on my door, on my head. And I'm just like, oh my God. My hair falling out. I can't eat. I'm losing my appetite. I feel confused. I'm going through things mentally that was just like, And then when you're going through such intense moments of your life, it always seems like when you are at the darkest moments of your life of uncertainty, that's when old things start to resurface and you start to see patterns. Here's what I want you to see. When you start to acknowledge and see those triggers, that's what people call them, triggers. But when you start to see those patterns and those traumas resurface, I know it feels like, oh my God, not this on top of everything. Why am I thinking about what happened to me then? Why am I having these nightmares? Why am I consistently thinking these terrible, terrible thoughts? Why is my brain saying these terrible things? I want you to see, right? I want you to see and acknowledge the behavior and say, okay, why am I feeling this? Why are these things all of a sudden resurfacing? Why is my brain thinking and saying these terrible thoughts? How am I feeling right now in this moment? Acknowledge how you feel. If you feel scared, uncertain, like you want to end it all, you are lonely, depressed, whatever you feel, sit in that. And then ask yourself the same way you're sitting in those doubtful thoughts, ask yourself, okay, I have my brain. Because if my brain can think these thoughts, then to some degree, I have control over it. You have your lungs. And just start to count the things that you physically in that moment have when you have all those negative thoughts. Count what you physically have and start to create a list. Every single time you think of a thought where you're like this, I don't know how I'm going to pay this. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Be like, but I have my fingers, I have my brain, I have the air in my lungs, I have the roof over my head right now, I have food, I have this, I have... Count your physical blessings. And when you start to count your blessings, you start to see a balance between the list, between the self-doubt and between believing in yourself and walking in the power of how powerful you are. Because your body, think of your red blood cells. Think of all the veins that your body has. Think about all the single red blood cells that are pushing all through your body, filtering up and down your system to keep you alive. That is a miracle. That is an absolute miracle, because at any moment those systems can malfunction and stop. But the fact that they're still working means that your body is in motion, and as long as your body is in motion and as long as something is propelling you forward, then there is nothing that you cannot achieve. There is nothing you can't achieve. And everything that you're feeling is exactly that. Feelings in that moment. Allow yourself to feel it. Honor yourself. And then get yourself up and continue pushing on. But I love you guys. Isn't this amazing? Thank you, universe. I want to sit here and I just want you to usher in an era of abundance and prosperity to everyone. Please open up the floodgates and open up the abundance. Period. Period. I'm going to eat a little cookie. Is the soft iced oatmeal cookies. You know what's weird? I have a feeling I'm not going to be working in that job for long, but it's not because of what you think. I have a feeling I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to wake up and one of my videos have gone viral. Someone noticed it, and then my life is going to completely change. My life is literally from one night to another is going to completely change. Just you wait and see. It's weird. It's weird because I don't worry. I should worry, right? Everything in life has taught me to worry. Here's another one. I was a young girl who had to worry about adult things before she was supposed to. I had to deal with adult situations, and I wasn't equipped to handle those situations. So because of that, I've lived my life in self-doubt. I became hold on, let's get a little deeper. Because someone violated my body, I became detached from myself. And because of that detachment, I went forward in life ill-equipped to handle adult situations at that early of an age. So as a result of all of that, I've moved forward and grew up in a space of doubt, of not knowing and being connected to myself. And because of that disconnect, I allowed time after time after time for people to devalue me and chip away at my self-worth. But as an adult, I now can identify that, sit with that, and say, no, that's no longer me. The fact that I know that that's what happened and I have the self-realization of it, this is when the true healing can begin. Because now you don't identify with the detachment. You don't identify with the situation and the story. The story is now a closed chapter and you're on your next book, you know? I don't have all the answers. And I'm not perfect in any way. I am not perfect in any way. I have made countless terrible decisions in my life. But life is just one big learning experience. And you have to be self-aware and tapped into yourself to start learning those lessons. You got to stop tuning into the distractions. I can't tell you what TV show I watch. I don't watch TV. I can't tell you what TV show. The last TV show I watched was Schitt's Creek. That was it. I haven't really watched TV. I've really been sitting with myself. You ever had a date with yourself in the mirror? I know that sounds crazy, but you ever sat with yourself in the mirror and looked at yourself and told yourself kind things? It's called disassociation. Yep. I experience moments where, I've experienced that disassociation because of the trauma. And I realized that when me and my ex situation was intimate, the few times that we were intimate, I realized that the reason why I wasn't experiencing pleasure and I wasn't enjoying it was because a part of me was detached. I wasn't present in that moment. Like, I always talk about the movie The Color Purple, but when Celie, she says, when Suge Avery asked her, how does she feel when Mr. get on top of her? She's like, it feel like he taking a dump on me and Half of the time, he barely doesn't notice that I'm even there. She clocks out. I experienced the same thing. I experienced the same thing. We having a soul Sunday today. Hello. Life lessons. Hello, life lessons. What would you do if your son is at home crying all over the bedroom floor cause he's hungry? And the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money and his daddy's gone somewhere smoking rock now, in and out of lockdown. I ain't got a job now. So for you, this is just a good time. But for me, this is what I call life. What would you do? Get up off my feet and stop making tired excuses. What would you do? Oh, it's Soul Mondays. Guys, can I tell you one of my favorite songs? But the way I'm going to sing it for you guys is not the way the song is. But in my head, it's the way I would have sung it. So it's by Island Girls, by Hood Celebrity and Cardi B. And there's a verse that Cardi B is like this. Wait, me no, but me no follow. Wait, no, wait. Oh, I messed it up. Oh, wait, wait. Oh my God, how did I forget it? Wait. Island girls. What you know about island? Oh, she goes, island girl. She need them, watch them, girl. Me no follow them. Me no, but me no follow them. But me no follow. That's my favorite part of the song. I only listen to the song for that one part, and I don't know why. Dominican gal, all about the money. Whatever you do, tell nobody. Island girls like to have fun and party. Let's get a little nasty. What's the name I was singing? Oh, City High. This City High remix here. Bum, 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 bum. Y'all want the House of Realness? Guys, little by little, I'm trying to build a a set for the dolls to interact with. And I'm going to do a series here on YouTube where I start building a set. I'm going to build Christie's and Fireman John's bedroom so we can reenact the bedroom scene where he couldn't get it up. Imagine that, right? So I'm going to create a bedroom and I'm going to create their living room. So I got to create Christie's and John's living room and bedroom. I got to create the barracks room where Harvey and Fireman John went to basic training. So bunk beds I got to create because I want to do a scene there. And then I got to do Nomi's dressing room. I'm going to create a set for Nomi's dressing room. If I'm going to do it, if I'm going to bring it back, I want to really do it, you know? There's so many good things, you know? There's so many good content coming. Now, you guys are going to have to be patient with me, but yeah. What I want to orchestrate is a 420 meet and greet. So we all smoke in our cars and then we go to the park and we paint. And we'll just paint with social distancing. That's doable, right? A meet and greet We all smoke in our cars, and then we go. And then I'll go live at the meet and greet. So for the people who can't go, we get it, mama. You a working woman now. You so silly. Oh, no, the other song is Island Girl. What? I'm confused. I don't know what she said, but okay. Island Girl. What you know about Island Girl? Island Girl, Island Girl. Chinny them, watch them, girl. Me no follow them. Me no follow them, but me no follow them. She works hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. She works hard for the money, so you better treat her right. Oh, you with a little white girl and you looking at me. She probably want to kiss me and stuff. Oh, I don't want cookies. Yeah. You started singing with me? Oh my God. You know what? You know what's my favorite song to do? Love is blind. This is my favorite karaoke song. Love is blind. And it will take over your mind. What you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate and find. Love is blind. You see, I don't even know you and I hate you. See, all I know is that my girlfriend used to date you. How would you feel if she held you down and blanked you? Tried and tried, but she never could escape you. She was in love, and I asked her how. I mean, wow, what kind of love from a man make you black? Wait, I don't know. I mean, he bought you things and gave you diamond rings, but those things wasn't worth under the pain that he brings. And you stay what made you fall for him. That man had the power to make you crawl for him. Smack you down because he said you were too tall for him. That wasn't love, baby girl. You were dreaming. I could have killed you when you said your seed was growing from his semen. Ooh. She said I could have killed you when I said your seed was growing from his semen. When you going in? When you go in? What you mean when I go in? When I go in where? This is such a new dawn of life for me. Everything feels so new and fresh. So new and fresh. Everything feels so new and fresh. So new and fresh. Everything feels so new and fresh. So new and fresh. Everything feels so, everything feels so new and fresh. So new and fresh. Everything feels so new and fresh. So new and fresh. Everything feels so new and fresh. So new and fresh. Everything feels so new and fresh. So new and fresh. Everything feels so new and fresh. So new and fresh. Everything feels so new and fresh. So new and fresh. Everything feels so new and fresh. I need to make a song. Oh, I have a mic. I need to get a laptop because if I had a laptop, I could just go and make a beat and then do the vocals. Everything feels so new and fresh. So new and fresh. Everything feels so new and fresh. So new and fresh. Everything feels so new and fresh. so new and fresh. Everything feels so new and fresh. And then I can add the clicking of the nails. Everything feels so new and fresh. So new and fresh. Everything feels so new and fresh. So new and fresh. Everything feels so new and fresh. Oh, new and fresh. I have this beat in my head. I feel like I just need to be in the studio with a producer. That's my next manifestation. Espérate, where's my water? Universe, it's me again. Hi, Mishi, shine bright like a diamond or whatever. So you done heard me cry and plead about Fenty, and oh my God, the police. Oh no, that's the ambulance. Back to what I was saying. Let's manifest a producer. I need to be in the recording studio. I need to be with a producer. I need to just be with a producer. That's how I feel. I need to be in a recording studio with a producer, making beats, making ad-libs, just creating a freaking a house party remix. You know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. This is the night, dancing free into the morning light. Together forever, 'cause this is the night, and everything is gonna be alright. Oh yeah. Feeling so brand new, oh yeah. It's so good to be true, oh yeah. Feeling so brand new, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh wow, da, 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 da. I need to do an album like that. Yes, house music. Real turn, real turn. I could see it now. Bridget Edwards. Bridget, I love you. Please. You know that you're worthy. I want you to know that. You are worthy. You are worthy. I want you to know that. You understand that? And if you don't understand it, that's okay. But just know it to be true. You're worthy of everything you want. You're worthy of existing. You're worthy of it all. Of it all. Through every single trial and tribulation, you are worthy of it. You want to know why? Because there's no obstacle in front of you that you cannot overcome, even if you don't feel it. It's truly just perseverance. Bridget, it's truly... Guys, when I get my P.O. box, I want you to start writing to me. I'm going to try to write to as many people back. I'm going to do that. I want to. I want to write to you guys, or at least email you guys something. Oh, when I get my laptop, I can email. So when you write me letters, y'all can attach your emails and I can start writing you guys back. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I love that. Okay. That's what I want. I want you guys to send me letters. Let me get to know y'all. Tell me about yourselves. Tell me. This is what I want to see in the letter. I want to see, tell me about yourself. Also, tell me how you first got to know me. Or, what made you feel this connection towards me. I want to know, what was it that brought us together? How was that connection made? Because I know how the connection was made with you guys, because you guys have grown with me every step of the way. Every victory, we've celebrated it together. Every trial and tribulation, you guys have been with me. You guys are literally my ride or die. Somebody said in the comments, they were like, I love how you interact with your audience. I would not be here without you guys, and you guys are not my audience. You guys are not my audience. You guys are my support base. You guys are my support system. You guys are my foundation. I need you guys to understand that. It's different. You guys hit different in my soul. I don't know how other YouTubers feel it, but y'all hit different in my soul. And I love y'all. Or whatever, you know. Don't get all big-headed and gassed up. I mean, y'all been acting right or whatever. Y'all been acting right. I'm gonna be... It helped me as well. I have to log in. Aww. Ew, not me loving you and stuff. Stop. Y'all gonna make me blush or whatever. Oh my God. Y'all like me and stuff. Cause I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good. Yaslin Rojas. Yaslin, that's how you say it? Yaslin Rojas. I wouldn't say Yaslin. Even though you probably pronounce it Yaslin, I wouldn't say it. I would be like Yaslin Rojas. You have that type of name that you have to say the whole name. I like that. I like that. Yasmin Rojas. Oh, I didn't tell y'all something else. The guy that was training me, one of the other guys, called out his whole government. And he was like, damn, you gave her my whole government. Like, she didn't know that name. Like, I don't go by that at work. He was like, my bad. So his homeboy gave up his whole name. I was like, oh, wow. You said, girl, I'm out. Oh, no. Oh, no. I gotta go back out and get gasoline. I'm not gonna fill up my tank in the morning. You gotta prepare for success. You know that? My life journey has been a preparation of making me learn life lessons that I need to learn so that when my abundance and my moment comes, I'm ready to seize it and I'm prepared. I'm not going to mentally break down and I'm not going to crack under the pressure because think about it. Had my life changed while I was still living in the truck, do you think I would have been prepared for the whirlwind? No. Life is giving me a soft transition. And it's easing me into the abundance, but it's coming. It's inevitable. All of it is inevitable. I already see my palette. I already see my doll. I already see all of it. I see it all. So with that being said, I'm not worried about it. I'm just taking one day at a time, one step at a time, and just continuing to learn the lessons that I need to learn. Period. So, yeah. I got to take a shower tonight and I got to go get gas tonight. Those are two things I got to do before bed. And I have to read a book. I have to read a book and I have to journal. Period. Because it's discipline. Read a book, journal, gas, shower. That's it. Period. Period. That's how she did it. Period. Oh, God. When I was young, never needed anyone. Making love was just for fun. Those days are done. All by myself. I can't hit those notes. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Can't hit those notes. Can't hit those notes. I need a vocal coach. I think with a vocal coach, we can smooth some things out in my singing and it could be a bit more tolerable. Because I really do enjoy it, and I could totally see a Lizzo and Mishi collab. I mean, just say we're... Picture this. A cooking show with me and Lizzo in the kitchen. Think of Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg, but with me and Lizzo, 420 and alcohol involved, and we have guests, and we talk about real issues in the kitchen. Do I not see the next greatest show ever? Me, Lizzo, smoking, wine, cooking, real conversations with guests. Hello. Has nobody seen the potential there? Because I see it. Oh, baby, I see the potential. Oh, my God. Epic. Epic. All right, guys. I love you for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later. Right? I'll see you later. This nail has a heartbeat and it hurts. But other than that, I'm pretty good. Pretty good.